slow down. We can call this one Faces. Why? I knew you would ask. But first, we're gonna start with this guy and why he is this face and this face, and why we should all consider different faces in the fight for our dreams and freedom.
With law, you get to speak for the people because it's human rights. But with music, you get to speak to the people.
Now, pardon my bias. Let me introduce you to the greatest to ever do it.
Great Robert Nesta Marley.
Or simply Bob Marley. Here's the last song from his last album, Redemption Song.
How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look?
No, Bob wasn't paranoid. He really wasn't. A few of the classic homeboys who said enough was enough and spoke up for themselves and their people. Thomas Sankara, Patrice Lumumba, Ken Saro-Wiwa, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Medgar Evans, Shireen Abu Akleh, Muhammad al-Sahi were murdered at different points. Speaking up has always come at a price. And while it may not always be as extreme as murder, it could be ostracization, the revocation of student visas, suspension of students from campuses, arrests, and just all-around targeting. This puts a change maker in a dilemma, in a zone where faces or dimensions could be everything. Think about the two sides to a coin. Think about rage and rhythm, groove and grit, soul and rebellion, passion and strategy. Different faces. Speak the truth with your fist clenched on a weekend, and then retreat in a suit on Monday morning to conform as if nothing happened. Because we also need people on the inside, in the big cathedrals where there's rhetorics over reality, politics over purpose, funding over fundamental rights. There's a lack of empathy in the cathedrals and a lack of organization in the streets. We need faces. And that's why, when Mide got the call from TEDx, the question on everyone's mind was, how far do we go? How much of the rage pill can we make them swallow with the rhythm? Due to the complexity of everyone's schedule, Mide could only afford a small team, and we could all only manage 2 rehearsals, with Tracy on vocals, David on guitar, and Yannick on bass. Mide's primary role was to translate his vision to words.
It's 42.5 million subscribers on YouTube, but I just want to ensure that in as much as we're telling a collective story, it's something that we all kind of believe in. I want to see how explosive this gets. I also want to have fun, and I hope you guys have fun as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, so that's it.
We had only 8 minutes to perform, so 2 songs were ideal. One for the groove.
Do you want to do like a bit of like those, I don't know what they call it, is it riffs at the beginning? That's fine. Just like Dolce, dripping Gucci, I'm allergic to Fugazi, in my nightmares, alright. Bunch of Cadillacs with the windows down, what's my zodiac? Cause a Gemini, light up like a fuse for the cool guy. I'm sorry for my attitude, just a few of those make it out from the avenue. Don't know what we are, but you, the one for me, my only one rooted in your melanin. got caught. I ran away on a scholarship, a slave ship. I want all my boys to make it out. Survivor guild is calling now, but my phone on flight mode. You know, yeah, you go. Yeah, back to the hook, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Your love, oh boy, I'm still waiting here for you.
The other for the rage.
Oh, set me free.
We fight for
Set me free. You said?
So sorry.
Yeah.
When rocks and rivers collide, we fight for freedom.
We fight because I don't want to use it's a lot of yeah, exactly. We want to pass the message across, but we're basically we know what the limit is for this kind of people.
Yeah.
And we're just basically it's like guerrilla warfare. I don't know if guerrilla warfare is the thing to say, but like just touching on the lines and coming back and retreating.
Okay.
Touching and retreating. So that's why I want us to. But yeah, I need our ideas right now. What do you think, David? What do you think, Tracy? We have freedom echoes loud, can't starve us now. When rock and rivers fight.
It's up to you, like what style do you
What do you think, Tracy?
Like the first you suggested.
For rage, a lot weighed on Mide's mind.
like it fits more in the kind of soul, neo-soul thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
But if it
no, as a thing, maybe we'll do this. We'll go a cappella first time because there's a part where I get rage.
Sir?
There's a part where I get angry.
Ah, okay.
There's a part where the lights flick.
Yeah.
And like we ain't doing no soul to that. It's war.
Okay.
Yeah, it's both.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's why I ask you.
He had read a story of a 15-year-old teenager named Elodie in the Democratic Republic of Congo, whose parents had been killed by the mines, who had a 2-month-old son to feed, and who was paid 65 cents daily for picking cobalt stones. Elodie's son inhales toxic minerals, and the article ended on a dark note. Elodie had asked the Harvard researcher who documented her story what would become of her and her baby after the researcher had left. The researcher wrote that she left in silence because she felt her assistance would not matter. This made Mide numb and was heavy on his mind.
Ordinary people, can you envisage? Brothers reunite behind the prison cage. It's no communion in our communities. And everyone wants a billion no abilities. And wishes never hustles, yet he chose to ride. Can only make a flow if you swim the tide. But listen, it's from Lagos where the life is tedious. To get up at the mud and how to fry.
freedom echoes loud, can't stop us now. When rocks and rivers fight, I will be free, we will be.
Sharon's got employment at the red lights. Like Brenda got a baby by third life. Who are you to judge his capitalism, moralism? Y'all sell your skills while she sells her body. Now Sharon's got a baby who don't know her father. No father from the truth, this could be a cycle. Where all of our pains we don't feel the high.
This helplessness hung in the air, and it was definitely gonna come out as rage.
Black and white. Good. What did you mean by that, Mr. Johnson? Expression. Alright, so last verse again.
Symbolisms are a different type of face, and they convey messages in a unique way. So, Mide partnered with a South African fashion designer, Norman Slinger, to convey some of the rage he considered.
Hi, I'm sorry. Let me also greet you. Hello. It's nice to meet you as well. Thank you. Do I take off?
It's all good. Don't stress.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Don't worry about it. You can put your coat over here if you want.
Oh yes, thank you.
Sorry, I didn't get your name.
Tsalom?
Tsalom?
Yes. Yes. I'm sorry, I'm a little.
No, it's all-
I ran into some old classmates, which just completely like threw me off. So yeah. All right. Hi. Let's get this started. So what was the like? I mean, I'm only seeing like the final product, but like, what was the? How do we get here?
I'm gonna let Norman do that. That's all.
Gosh, where do we start?
You go for it.
Yeah, it was a conversation, and we had limited time, but we got it down. I think this is our third fitting, right?
Yeah.
What did we do in the first fitting? Ah, yeah, I remember.
We had the very.
Yeah, we had a jacket, and the pant, and then the pant was really good.
Yeah.
And so we just had to redo the top.
And the original idea was cotton based.
Yeah, this is cotton.
Yeah.
This is 100% cotton. But yeah, it's more like a twill denim. It's actually
Just in case you're wondering,
a bit of
that
an
was
upcycle.
Nelson Mandela's
Oh,
prison number.
okay.
Actually, all of it.
Still an indication that people who look like us are still confined with their head
curtains.
kept on the ground.
I told you the idea is to show and not tell. And so initially it was like bright colored, it was like white, and then you had to dye because we were trying to like mirror like what not the fashion but like the outfits were on the slave plantations. And then we're thinking, you know what?
And the pant we went for oversized wide leg cargo pant.
Very Savo like.
Yeah.
And of course without the singlet hanging underneath.
And not only do we have a right to be free, we have a duty to be free. The song is called Ordinary People. And it's
The final day was for wrap up, and Mide needed to perfect some of the instrumentals.
to take the notch higher and having a bit of rage and just really speaking on stuff that matters. Everything matters, I guess. Everything definitely matters, but yeah, it'd be nice to have somebody be direct for once. Nice to be here for the last rehearsal. Super excited about this. It's in exactly 7 days, and yeah, hopefully we make the best of it, and I'm sure we will. So arrangement-wise, I was thinking more like an arrow. So I'm here. Tracy's here. Yannick is beside Tracy, and then I have David here. What do y'all think? So basically, the mic is arranged like this: your mic, your mic, Yannick and his amp, and David here. So more like an arrow. Okay. What do you guys think?
Yeah, right.
Cool. And then when it's time for your solo, you can always like,
Yeah.
you know, advance and just do your thing.
Okay.
Ça va?
Yes, c'est la vie. And just I have suggestions just for the beginning, very small rifts, and one or two max during the first verse. But we can also say none. So I can try maximum, and then we can take out what you think is.
Alright, cool. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, we're good. Are you playing on your feet, bro? Cause
Where,
alright, cool.
You no longer say that you're African.
I just realized it wasn't necessary because I realized you working. I used to think the cook was an African cook. I'd love to sleep in a little African in the whole set, you know.
It's
The
down.
plan is
It rocks the river high.
Aye, and look inside yourself when you see no difference. You're airing and you're sharing and nobody blameless. It's like you done some wrongs like you did again. So wrongs can make it right or they make mistakes. I felt I'll get provide and I lose it all. Black man, what if they give me some orange overalls? We all prisoners in some type of way. We can't buy these ideas on the wall today. And just like DRC, what the wall to see. The scoreboards on your bones are the actions off. The future of a kid at the age of 4. Forget a rhyme scheme, this is not a joke. Up in smoke, right a rhetoric. I should be specific for my people underneath the rubbles, underneath the rebels. Distant from your talks and your politics. Your 3-piece suit and your semantics. I just spoke my pains, would you censor it? I was too like, would you want worship? Freedom makers loud, you will stop us now. Morocco's rivers wide, is it black and white?
Freedom, it goes down. Can't stop us now. When rocks and rivers fight, I will be free, and we
I want y'all to
will
join us.
be. Freedom, it goes down.
Can't stop us now. Sing it. Rocks and rivers fight. I will be free.
And we will be. Freedom, it goes down.
For the last time, guys. Can't stop us now. Rocks and rivers fight. I will.
Faces.